Hi there, welcome back to Save with Crypto. My name is Save with Crypto. Okay, so I didn't do a video yesterday. I had a bit of an emergency because my dad fell over. I had to do a sort of a bit of a long road trip, and I'm actually away as well, so I had to do like a sort of, a 200-mile detour, and yeah, it was a bit of a long day, to be honest. Anyway, I think he's okay. He hasn't broken anything anyway, but he's very old. He's like 90, Consequently, I just didn't get time to do a video yesterday. I did, however, get a email from xLaunchpad saying that my KYC had been successful. So if I look at the XOXNO project now, you can see KYC status, KYC completed, which is great news. Okay, that means everything's still good. I've still got the EGLD staked in the Atom protocol, so that should get me up to 32 lottery tickets, and the energy within the X exchange is at Newton League, so that should get me up to 16 lottery tickets for that. So that's a total of 48 tickets. So what I think now is I need to have some EGLD ready to buy these lottery tickets on whatever the date is. So the date will be July the 4th. Okay. Now what I'm thinking is I might unstake some EGLD from Atom Protocol for that purpose. And then the unsuccessful lottery tickets, I'll get that refunded and I'll probably put it back into Atom Protocol. I think that's what I'll do. But the unstaking period on Atom Protocol is 10 days. So 10 days from now would be the 32nd of June, which doesn't exist, so that would be the 2nd of July. So I need to probably do that today, really, just to check there's no hiccups. So I'll probably do that in this video. What I need to find out is how much the lottery tickets are. Okay, price per ticket is $35. So 35 times 48 is $16.80 at the moment. So $16.80. Current price of EGLD is about $30 at the moment. Now, I've only done this once before, and it's quite a weird process because you end up getting an NFT as a kind of receipt for your unstaking. And then after 10 days, you swap that into EGLD. So if I go to the lending protocol here and then look at the staked MultiversX, and then go to collateral, then go remove maximum, you can see there I've got 202 EGLD there. I might actually unstake 100, so I'm going to say remove collateral. Now, it's a bit of fiddly how you do this, because if you go remove, then go maximum, you can't sort of edit that. But if you go kind of like remove, and then just type in there, you can. So that's what I'll do. I'll go remove collateral. Right, so there's two things to sign on XPortal there. Okay, transaction completed, 100 EGLD there. Okay, so what I want to do now is to unstake that EGLD. So I think I can go to liquid staking, unstake, XEGLD. There you go, collateral balance 102. Actually, I might as well unstake it all, hadn't I? Okay, so it says unstaking period 10 epochs, wait time 10 days. Okay. So let's go unstake. Now the reason I'm getting 109 EGLD for the 100 SEGLD is because I'm actually getting the interest back now, and that's kind of how the staked tokens work. You put in 100 and then after a while you get more back. So that's cool. Okay, so there's a few transactions to sign there on XPortal. Now the first time I did this seemed really confusing, and the second time round, not so confusing. Still confusing though. But I think this will generally be my plan with these xLaunchpads. And there's only going to be 4 a year. So I'm quite pleased I've got this video record of how I did it so I can remember. Okay, that's completed. Over on the X exchange, that means I've got the daily snapshots happening. I've got the energy good. And the snapshots happen until July the 1st. KYC phase is June the 18th to July the 1st. That bit's done now. So all I'm waiting for now is July the 4th, which is the buy the XOXNO lottery tickets. let's see if there are any questions that I can answer over in the Telegram group. Now, there seems to be quite a lot of people who are struggling with the KYC, where they've got like a bill that they're trying to prove their address, and it uses their initials. So say your name is like John Fred Kennedy, like JF Kennedy isn't going to work because it's, it could be Jack Ferdinand Kennedy, for example. All I'd say to that, and I'll probably get in trouble for this, but if you can produce, like, say, a PDF of a bill, you can sort of change it a little bit just to make it comply. I don't think anyone's going to check. So if your bill says JF Kennedy, just make it say Jonathan Frederick Kennedy, so it matches your passport or whatever your main ID you're using. And it's not really cheating, is it? Really, it's just giving the system what it wants. I didn't do that, by the way, and I'm not suggesting you do, but I'm just saying that if you did, it would probably work, if you know what I mean. I didn't say that. Denise said, is there a vesting period? Yes, there is. I talked about it in the video yesterday. You can also go to this how-to guide. Still people saying, I did KYC for Tadar. Do I need to do it again? If you did it on XPortal, you don't. If you're in a non-EEA country like me, then you do. People like Aras here saying, hello, I tried to make KYC, but I don't find UK on tax residence. That's because you're trying to do the KYC as if you're in an EEA country, and you're not. So you need to follow the link like I did on my second video, I think it was. One thing I will say, of course, if you are using the xLaunchpad Telegram group to get some sort of support, if somebody contacts you, which they will if you ask a question, then they're 100% a scammer. So don't give them any details, just sort of block them and move on. If you look for somebody who is actually an admin, such as just RazV, even he won't contact you. If you contact him, that'll be okay. But if somebody contacts you, even if they're called just RazV, it isn't him. Okay, it'll be like, you look at their profile and it'll be like just RazV _ or something like that. So be aware that there are hundreds of scammers in this industry, and these Telegram groups are a bit rife for it. So just watch what you're doing and be careful, and never give your seed phrase to anyone. And literally, if someone contacts you first, they're a scammer. Now, in that Telegram group, there were quite a few people asking about how these snapshots work. And what it is the snapshots look at your account at a random time each day during the snapshot period to see what you got in there. So, if you got so much EGLD staked one day and then not the next, the average will be half of what it was in the first day, So it's important that you have as much staked as you can for the whole of that period. So if you want to actually see snapshots, you can come down here and look at snapshots. And you can see here, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Now mine is shown 0. That's because I've got my EGLD staked as Hatem staked EGLD in the Hatem protocol. This is for people who have EGLD staked with a staking provider on XPortal, which is what I did for Tadar. I did a combination, actually. I did some like that and some with Hatem. And that will go on for 14 days, and it will show you, your predicted average staked value there. So mine will be 0 because I've got nothing staked there. It does, however, show me my current liquid staking value as 119 EGLD, which is what I've got staked on the Hatem protocol. So that's cool. I don't think we had that for the Tadar one, so that's an improvement. So overall, that shows my total of 119 staked EGLD, which gets me this tier 2 here. So that's how that works. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the xLaunchpad and XOXNO for now. Any questions, please leave them down in the comments, or just use the comments to say hello, or to send a message to my dad, see if he gets it somehow. And while you're down there, please do give the video a like, make sure you subscribe to make sure you've got the notifications set on all, and above all, tell your friends.